Guild Wars 2 is an MMO that I am looking forward to greatly. These are the reasons why I want to get Guild Wars 2. Number 5. The game looks amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ah! They made the game look exactly like their concept art, and their concept art is awesome. Look at this dungeon intro.
What a mess.
Look at this character model.
She's causing trouble, and I don't want anyone dying because of her
Yes.
foolishness.
Number 4. The music. Jeremy Soule is a god amongst men. He brought us the themes from Skyrim and Oblivion, made our dragon fights that much more epic. And now, 5 hours or more of music of his is going to be in Guild Wars 2. It's no secret that I already love this music. Number 3. That sandbox feeling. Have you ever played a certain game, let's say Skyrim, Oblivion, Grand Theft Auto, and wondered to yourself, why can't this be a great online experience? Well, Guild Wars 2 packs that sandbox feeling into an MMO. But see if that's impossible. No MMO could do that. Guild Wars 2 can. Guild Wars 2 has a system in place called the sidekicking system that automatically places you at the level of the content you're trying to do. So that means if you want to do easier content, you can go back to previous level zones and do that content, and it'll be still challenging for you. Or you could do content that's way above your level cap, and it'll be really challenging for you. But you could do it whenever you want and go wherever you want, and it'll always be an interesting experience for you. The game doesn't have a quest line. You don't go to a quest hub, pick up quests, and go out and do them and go back to the quest hub. You go out to the places where these quests are at, or these dynamic events, and you participate in them, and you get rewarded for it, no matter what you do for that event. A good example is this Char Starting Zone event, where you can kill monsters, or you can pick up tools and put them back into their tool racks, or pick up scrap metal, or fix stuff. All this stuff contributes to the final quest reward, and all of this stuff is very intuitive. You just enter a zone, and the event starts with or without you. Number 2. PvP. I am really looking forward to the PvP in this game, because there are a few different options for everyone that wants to do some player versus player action. The first one is world versus world versus world. Your server will be pitted against 2 other servers for a 2-week-long epic battle, where you're all stuffed into a zone and have epic battles of hundreds and hundreds of players fighting each other over keeps, territories, and smaller places to claim. One of my favorite games ever was Warhammer Online, and the absolute awesome PvP that extends from it of army versus army based combat. The second option for PvP is called structured PvP. This is where competitive gaming comes in. Players who join structured PvP will automatically be bumped up to max level, given the best gear, all the skills and abilities, and all your weapons right away. This makes the game extremely competitive, because like other competitive games, that pits players together on equal levels from the start, like Counter-Strike, StarCraft, and Dota. Players can join almost instantaneously from the moment they install the game and compete. This will finally remove the MMO curse of a constant grind just to get an advantage over other players because of gear. Also similar to games like Counter-Strike, there will be a server list that you can browse and join the same servers over and over again, so that way you get to know people you play against and form a small community around that server. And number 1, the community. The community in Guild Wars 2 is probably the most amazing MMO community that I've seen. Lots of creativity, insightful ideas, and well-mannered speech. The forums are packed with awesome discussions and absolute anticipation for this awesome game. Not only this, but ArenaNet, the company that is making Guild Wars 2, is absolutely community-focused. Everything that they've done and created in this game has always been made with the question, will this help bring players together? MMOs are odd games. They're filled with persistent, amazing worlds, with hundreds, thousands, or even millions of players in them, but none of them seem to actually bring players together. Why have these awesome servers filled with so many people if everyone plays by themselves? Everything in Guild Wars 2 is made for the community, from the sidekicking system, to the PvP, to the dynamic events. Everything was made and designed with the idea that if my friends want to do this, can I join them? Or if I want to do something, can my friends join me? In large-scale PvP, world versus world versus world, You're gonna have to band together as an entire server to destroy everyone else that stands in your path. If you don't band together as a community, you will fall, and Kitty Sparkle's Kill Squad will dominate you. But the reason why community is number one for me is because everyone that I know wants to play this game. We've wanted to play this game for a long, long time. It's about 4 years that we've heard about Guild Wars 2, looked at the ideas in Guild Wars 2 and said, hey, maybe this will be the game for us. This entire game is built so that I could play with my friends. From the removal of tanks and dedicated healers, to the ease of travel, to the sidekicking system, I can play with whoever I want, whenever I want, and still have lots of fun. I no longer have to sacrifice certain things that I want to do, or have to re-roll a character just to play with my friends. I can finally play the way that I want to play. And I'll be rewarded for it, and I'll be able to bring my friends along with me. Isn't that the game you really, really want? This has been Sif the Giver. Let me know what you think about Guild Wars 2 in the comments below.